Alright, so here's the water, and the way it works. What's up, everybody? We are back with yet another video, and what we are going to do in this video is we're going to get our automatic waterer set up for the goats. Currently, what we do is we fill up buckets for them. We have in there now one of those blue barrels that we've got a pig nipple in for the pigs, but they never really took to it. So roosters. So anyway, since we now have the pigs moved, there's still some water in it. Might have to move. So anyway, I might take that barrel and try to stick it back in there with the pigs and see if they'll use it. I do have to empty that out. It's probably half full, maybe. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of those wooden spools and I'm going to use that for a stand. I have another blue barrel that's ready to go. So I'm just going to put everything in that I need to, and you know, for the water for the goats. So that way it'll be elevated, and you'll see the setup, what we're going to use. Anyway, that's what we're doing today, and that's probably all we're going to get done. But anyway, we'll show you guys that and each step as we do it. We'll follow you. You guys can follow along as we do it, and yeah, and they'll have their own water. They'll have 55 gallons of water at all time, and that'll kind of relieve Lily from some of the chores and some of the kids, because that's one thing that they do every day is water the animals. So if we can kind of get that on a little bit of a system. But anyway, the kids are out there trying to see if they can make the squash and zucchini and I think it was eggplant plants survive in the garden. So they are, I told them, you guys plant them. I don't care how you do it, where you do it. And they're out there doing it. I totally let them in charge. So I'll show you, they're gonna do a good job. I'll show you that when they're all done too. So stay tuned. All right, so here's the water, and the way it works, it's got a little float in it, and it'll fill up with water from the water hose on this side, and it'll constantly give them water in there. And we'll run this water hose from the barrel to that. And this is what I got for this. Little Teflon tape. We'll need that in a little bit. So ideally, this will go on the inside of the barrel. This, I think it's, I was thinking it was 2 pieces. Yeah. Yeah, there's 2 pieces here. I don't know if I can get these off or not. There we go. So this will go on the inside. This nut will go on the outside. It'll tighten up on there like that, just like it was. Teflon tape goes here, and then this will screw in to that. Then your hose will come off of here. Hose will come off of here, and then I got it to where there's a valve, so I can cut it off and on. So that's the plan. That's what we're going to do. The tricky part will be getting that piece on the inside without losing it down in the bottom. So we'll see. All right, so we're going to use a 1-inch paddle bit. And that's pretty much the exact same size, so I'm hoping it'll open it up enough for it to be a little bit of play. And what I'm going to do is probably right around 6 inches, which may be the length of this bit. So I'll go from the bottom. So I'll lose a few gallons, but anyway, I think that'll be a good place to put it. All right, so now I got that in there. I mean, I got it cut out. Fits in there just right. I think I want to get some like metal. I think I've got some metal wire, and I'm gonna run that through the top and up through the hole, or down through the hole. And then what I can do is I can just slide that in, and hopefully it'll just it'll go right in place. I can get that nut on there and get it tightened up, and we'll be good to go. All right, so I couldn't find my wire, so this is what we're using, some trailer light and wire. Don't think it's gonna work, but we'll try it anyway. Maybe I can go from the top to the bottom. We'll see. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. All right. So I got some wire. That should work. I need to go from there down to that little hole there. All right, got it through. Hey, hey Grayson, you come here. Hurry up. Come over here. All right, hold this. Do not let it go. Put two hands on it, okay? Don't let it go. Put two hands, Brad. Grab it. All right. I'm gonna try to come out of your hand. You ready? We got it. Yeah. All right, come over here and hold this one up top. Can you do that? Can you reach? All right, just hold it.
It's gonna come back up? Is it gonna come back up?
I need to get you going. Hey, get off my pants, Coach. You can pull it out.
I can pull it out?
Yeah. Huh? Go look on my Jeep where I was working on my Jeep and the engine. There's a pair of pliers with blue handles. On look, if you're looking at the motor, it's on this side, okay? Go get that and bring it here. All right, let me show you guys. All right, so this is what we did. We ran that cord, that wire down from there all the way to here. And then as you saw, I got Grayson to hold the wire so I could drop this piece in and went right in the hole. Now we're just going to tighten this up the best we can. And then what's going to happen is this will go in there. Again, I'll put some Teflon tape on here so we don't get any leaks, but you know, this will sit here like that, and then we can hook our hose up to it and then run it to the waterer itself. All right, so I didn't hit record as I was getting the Teflon tape and the valve and everything on, but anyway, for the most part that's pretty self-explanatory. But here's what it looks like. So this piece went on, I mean, I don't know if it's common, I'm not a plumber and I don't do much plumbing, but this piece was kind of loose, so I kind of loaded it up with the Teflon, and it really didn't start getting tight until I got down towards the end. So hopefully it doesn't leak. That's what we'll do now, is start putting some water in it and see what we end up with. Then we got to mount this thing on the fence, so that'll go down here somewhere where they can reach it easily. And yeah, let's get some water. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I hope these are long enough. I don't think they are. I mean, I might be able to make something work, but I'm gonna use these lag bolts, these little lag bolt things that I've got, and run through here onto my 2x4, so that'll set up against the fence, kind of like so. This will come through the back side. It's not going to be quite long enough, because you can see I won't have enough. But anyway, I think I can make it work if I take that bit right there, and once I drill my holes with my 1/4-inch bit here, I'll be able to open the back side of that wood up enough to get a nut and washer on it. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna do right now. All right, so I messed up. Well, I didn't mess up. My hose is just normal hose, but my end to stop, Grayson. My end to the to the waterer is really small, so I need to get some kind of an adapter that'll go onto that, and then onto the other end of the hose. So anyway, I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, so you can see, you know, this end will go on there like so. Just like a normal hose would. But get the way. Get back, Maple. I mean, honey. Get back. Get back. Get back. Anyway, you can see right there I've got what is that, 2 male ends. So anyway, not getting that project completed like I thought. That's a bummer. Not today anyway. So anyway, I'll see what I can do to get that straight. Need to do something here. Look at what they're headbutting it, rubbing it, licking it. So anyway, all right, what's up guys? Next day, went to the store and got what I needed for the goat water system, and So I don't know if you guys could see that, but anyway, that's what it looks like I'm gonna have to deal with on this. Anyway, so anyway, I had to get a male female in that fit the actual waterer, and then a female in that went on that piece, and then the hose could hook up too. So anyway, as long as they don't break it, it'll work, I think. But anyway, here's what we got. So you can see this piece here was a female to a male, and then I had to get this double female, so that way I could screw that onto here, and then the hose into there. And you can see it's got water in it. Try to show you this, hopefully you can see it, but that thing's got a float in it, so when it fills up with water, it'll stop the water coming in. So I don't know, it seems to be working, but you know, I'll keep you guys posted and let you know. I got this, I accidentally filled this up. I was trying not to fill it up. I was going to do halfway, but I was filling it up with the water hose and then fooling with that, and next thing I know, it was full. So anyway, that's that. But that's going to wrap this video up for sure. I don't know if this was helpful to anybody at all that's looking to do this. I'm hoping this works for us. Like I said, that'll give them 55 gallons of continuous water. So that way they've always got fresh water, and that's key. As long as Honey here doesn't chew the hose up, and she's just going at it as hard as she can right now, trying to use her horns and everything else. Hopefully she doesn't break it. I think that's one thing we're gonna have to worry about. Might have to rig up some kind of fencing or something just for them to keep their heads out of that, away from that section, or a box or something, because that's not gonna last very long, them doing that. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video about one little chore we had to do on the farm and getting continuous water to the goats. And she's just sitting there playing with it. It's amazing. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you maybe learned something. And if not, then sorry. But anyway, you guys have a blessed time until we make another video, and God bless. We'll see you then.